Nearly a year ago now, the Final Fantasy event came out and it released the first universal heirloom ever, the Buster Sword. And it was assumed at the time, this sword was exclusive to this event. If you did not buy it in this event, you would never be able to buy it again because Respawn said, the sword will not be coming to the Mythic shop after the event ends, so unlock it while you can. But with this recent image released by Respawn which shows us two upcoming events this season, and one of them containing the Buster Sword, questions have been raised. Now the first thing people are going to say is, well obviously this is going to be the LTM weapon Buster Sword and not the heirloom Buster Sword. As in this event there were two Buster Swords, the orange one which was an LTM weapon that you could pick up in game, and the blue one which was the heirloom that you could buy. But in fact the details on the heirloom one match up with the one in the art of the new event, like these notches here and also this serrated side here, which are two details not present in the LTM weapon version of the Buster Sword, which can be seen on screen here, suggesting this sword here is going to be one of the collection event rewards and likely the final reward of the collection event, meaning Respawn may be selling this sword again and potentially reselling an heirloom, as this doesn't look like a recolor. Now it may be a recolor and Respawn might be being a bit cheeky and deciding to sell a universal heirloom recolor, but a lot of questions have been raised from this Lunar Rebirth event. One thing we do know for sure is this is gonna be a crossover event, because in the bottom right of this image here you can see the Square Enix logo, meaning this event is another Final Fantasy crossover with Square Enix and the iconic rarity skins will be coming back. One confusing thing is, if this is a collection event, why is a non-recolored existing skin that was released last year one of the main skins showcased in this event? Are Respawn seriously going to straight up sell unrecolored skins in a collection event without changing anything? Although on the bright side, if Respawn are selling this universal heirloom in a collection event, this is going to make it the cheapest universal heirloom in game, and I assume a lot of people will buy it because of that. So maybe Respawn displaying this sword here is a mistake and they're meant to actually display the gameplay sword rather than the heirloom sword, and we're just very confused right now. Or maybe they're going to sell a universal heirloom in a collection event, and not just a universal heirloom, the same one they sold a year ago. I would imagine in this event, which is going to take place next year, Respawn are just going to recycle a lot of stuff from the Final Fantasy event last year, but I'm excited to see what happens, because right now Respawn are making us very confused with this art right here, and it's caused a lot of discussion. So what do you think of the potential of Respawn selling unrecolored universal heirlooms again, and what do you think of them selling them in a collection event?